What happens when a champion spends €400 million in one summer? You feel it before the first whistle. The walk to Anfield, the buzz on the streets. Liverpool have strengthened everywhere and want to start fast from day one. Last season ended with the league trophy in the cabinet, but there were missed chances in Europe and in the domestic cups. The Champions League slipped away on penalties. The FA Cup run ended early and the Carabao Cup final went to the other side. Now the aim is clear, go for all three. Here is the important part. Spending like this does not break the rules when you plan it well. In modern football, big fees are spread over the length of a contract. That means a large delay today counts in smaller parts each season. Clubs are tested on their football earnings, not the size of one window, and there are ways to stay within the Premier League's and UEFA's limits. Secure funding also matters when those rules are checked. So stay with me. I will show the full picture of this spending, how it fits under the rules, how the money is spread, and where it shows up on the pitch from match week 1. Here is where Liverpool strengthened. They added Creator to run the half spaces and link the front line. Florian Wirtz arrived as a club record signing with a base fee reported at £100 million that can rise to £116 million with add-ons. He gives Liverpool goals, assists and control between the lines. They moved for a primary number 9. Hugo Ekitike came from the Bundesliga after a 22-goal season with a deal reported at £69 million plus add-ons up to £79 million. He offers pace in behind, pressing and penalty box finishing.
We have tight space here. I would say add so much more space in Germany.
They rebuilt the flanks. On the right, Jeremy Frimpong arrived from Bayer Leverkusen, a wingback who can also push high as a wide forward when needed. His clause was around €35 million, paid over instalments. On the left, Milos Kerkez joined from Bournemouth for about £40 million to push the tempo, overlap and share minutes through a long season. They refreshed the defence for the future. Giovanni Leone, an 18-year-old centre-back from Parma, signed a long-term deal after 17 Serie A games last season. He adds height, recovery, speed and comfort on the ball. They secured the goalkeeping pipeline. Georgi Mamadashvili's move, agreed last year for up to £29 million, has now landed. Armen Pesci joined from Puskás Academia and Freddie Woodman arrived on a free to complete the unit. That gives proven quality plus depth for rotations and cups. Liverpool may still add in 2 areas. Mark Gay is monitored for centre-back depth and Alexander Isak remains a forward target if the price and structure are right. Here is how Liverpool can spend big and still stay inside the rules in plain English. First, the key accounting idea is amortization. When a club buys a player, the transfer fee is spread evenly across the length of the contract for the accounts. Since the Premier League now caps this at 5 years, a £150 million striker on a 5-year deal counts as £30 million per season on the profit and loss account. That is why a huge headline fee does not all land in 1 year. Second, PSR looks at football earnings over a rolling 3-year period. Clubs are allowed to lose up to £105 million across those 3 seasons, as long as losses above £15 million are backed by secure funding. This is separate from cash flow and separate from transfer rumours. It is an accounting test. Third, sales help a lot. Fees for homegrown players are booked as near instant profit because their book value is close to zero. Liverpool have banked about £63 million this summer from departures that include Kevin Callagher to Brentford and Jarell Quansah to Bayer Leverkusen, plus an early release payment for Trent Alexander-Arnold's move to Real Madrid. That profit helps offset the new amortization and wages. Fourth, even if total spending pushes past €400 million, the yearly hit is much smaller. Add up the new deals and you are mainly adding their 5-year amortization lines to 2025-26. For example, if a £150 million centre-forward joins, that is roughly £30 million more this season.
Friend, keep going, bro.
You play together just now, bro.
I scored, eh?
You what?
I scored.
Oh, 0.
But I scored.
Combined with other new contracts already signed, the uplift is in the same ballpark as around £80 million for the current financial year rather than the full cash outlay. Fifth, UEFA's test is different but compatible. Under the financial sustainability regulations, clubs have an acceptable deviation of €60 million over 3 years, which can rise to €90 million for clubs in good financial health that cover the excess appropriately. Planning transfers over 5 years helps here too. Finally, on secure funding, reporting indicates the Premier League accepts a wider definition than pure equity, including revolving credit facilities. Liverpool renewed a £350 million facility in 2024, which strengthens their headroom under PSR. That does not mean free spending, it means the losses are properly backed, which is what the rules require. In short, spread the costs, bank smart profits, and keep losses within backed limits. That is the playbook. How can Liverpool still go for Isak after already spending big? Because the yearly cost is smaller than the headlines. Transfer fees are spread over up to 5 years. A £150 million deal would count as about £30 million in this season's accounts.
It's not a bad habit.
Yes.
You know, just when we... No, I don't mention it.
Sales help. About £63 million has been raised from outgoing players, and much of that books as profit. Income is strong. The league title boosts central payouts. The larger Anfield Road end lifts matchday revenue, and a new kit deal from August adds steady cash. The club also went light in recent windows, so their 3-year PSR position has room. Even if total fees pass £400 million, the added amortisation this year is roughly £80 million, not the whole sum. Payments are usually in instalments, and Liverpool have secure funding in place, including a renewed revolving credit facility, so the numbers still work within the rules. Winning it the first time under Slot was hard, repeating it will be even harder. Champions carry the spotlight. After spending €400 million to strengthen, every small mistake will feel twice as loud, and every missed pass will turn into a talking point. The great stuff will be treated as normal because Liverpool set that standard last season. That is the new reality of being top. Day one will show it right away. The warm-up, the walk to the centre circle, the first tackle. Opponents will not just respect Liverpool, they will test them. Pundits will not ask whether the team is good, they will ask why it is not perfect. That is what comes with big spending and a fresh badge of champions. Every choice will be checked. Who starts up front? Who closes a tight game? Who takes the last shot in stoppage time? This is not pressure to fear, it is pressure to use. Stronger training, sharper rotations, smarter game plans in Europe on Tuesday and a domestic cup on Saturday. The squad has the legs to press and control to calm a match. Depth should turn the 85th minute into a weapon, not a worry. The goal is simple. Start fast, keep the level, turn tough nights into routine wins. So, here is the tension that will live from week 1 to week 38. If this is the standard on opening day, where does it go by winter? What happens away in Europe when one pass decides it? What happens at Wembley when fresh quality steps on and tilts the final? That is what the spending is for. Not noise, proof. Now it is your turn. How many trophies do Liverpool lift? Which game becomes the statement win? Who becomes the difference maker in the biggest away matches? Drop your picks and reasons. The season starts now, and every decision will be measured from day one.